Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for May 2025. We are using the Wisdom of the Oracle divination cards, and we are using the Elder Futhark on oak wood. So let's get started with a card. For May, for Gemini, we have peace. So, Gemini, good month for you. Really good month for you. Unless you're actually seeking peace, which might be a little bit trickier. But if it's basically the month is going to be a peaceful month for you, then hooray. And if the month is going to be about seeking peace, this would imply that you will be able to attain it, even if it feels a bit wobbly. You're still basically, this is what the month is about. It's there for you to claim, whether it's obvious or not. So it's basically you can seek it and you will find it. Or if you have already found it, then you can enjoy it. So let's get some runes down to clarify. Ooh, that was their last reading as well. And that one, but in a different spot. I do mix these. Yes, I'll straighten them. I can't believe it's like, I've said this many times. Every time I work with these runes, I'm never prepared for how tall they are. Central issue this month, Gemini, we have Yira, which is the rune of the harvest and also time. It's basically going to be, it's like this is the time for this. You like be in the present moment and be ready to harvest this, which is going to be ready for you this month. So it's basically, this is the time. It wasn't ready before, it won't be ready later, it's ready now. So this is the month where we are going to be focusing on bringing through this harvest, which is ready for you now, which consequently, and happens to be about peace, which is great. Who doesn't want that? Nobody doesn't want that. My goodness gracious. Leading up to this, we have Gabo. Gabo is the rune of the gift. This has to do with an exchange, and it has generally to do with agreements, decisions, goals, and plans. Sometimes it has to do with one-on-one interactions, like a personal exchange. That could definitely be the case for some of you. However, you're basically looking at something that I'm almost feeling like you've accomplished something. I think you've just, coming out of April, I think you've accomplished something. You've completed the accomplishment of something. It was something that was on your list and you've now checked it off. And now you are ready to harvest the peace that was the result of that. So now here you are. This month, you're basically going to be living very much in the present moment, so that you can saturate in this. And if you're seeking this, it will be there to pull up basically out of the ground for you. And you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to saturate and have that. This month is going to be a really good month for that, Gemini. What is going to help you this month with this is Uruz reversed. Uruz is the rune of the wild ox. This has to do with strength, health, stubbornness, resistance, etc. It is reversed in the upper line, which says to me, do not resist this. Basically, surrender to the peace. You're going to be in a situation where you may feel resistant to what's happening because you've worked really, really hard towards this. You've sort of staved off everything to get to this point. And now you feel like it's almost too good to be true. Like you almost don't trust it, but it's there. You worked for this. You accomplished this. So let yourself lift up your hooves. Don't be digging in on this. Let yourself not resist what is happening, which is the peace. Allow yourself to allow it. Permit yourself to surrender to it. Just like lie back in it. It doesn't make you less strong. It doesn't make you weak. It means that you are inwardly strong, and you always will be, but you're just basically going to allow it. And because this is the one thing that you've wanted all this time, you worked hard for it, and you are finally going to allow it. What isn't going to help is we have Ingvaz, which is Ing's rune. This has to do with active creation. And so you sort of still will be tempted to try to be shaping things. This basically comes from momentum because you've been working on this for so long, and you're still like here going, maybe it's not enough, maybe it's not enough. Like the piece is there for the taking now, but you may still feel like you want to fiddle with it because maybe it's not peace enough. Like maybe you just can't trust it to be peace enough without meddling. But this is not going to help you, basically, because then now is the time to enjoy it. Now is the time to surrender to it. And if you're messing with it, then you not only are going to be not enjoying it and not relaxing in it, but you're also running the chance of messing it up. So, and even if it's just messing it up for like your ability to enjoy it. So bring yourself back up to where you are surrendering to it, enjoying it, and letting the peace of this month saturate you, because that's what this month is going to be about. It is there. Either you've already attained it and have it, or you are seeking it and will attain it this month, because this is the month of the harvest of it. What this all will lead you to is we have Laguz, which is the rune of the water, and it has to do with all the watery stuff: emotion, intuition, heart, and flow. And it is basically, once you have saturated this month with the peace that you have worked hard to attain, you can then flow forward with it. There is a bit in the Younger Futhark rune poem where it's basically, this is what the riches, basically the riches that fall from the mountain. And it's basically what you attain from the peace of this month and from your harvest, which is abundance, basically, is something that you can flow forward with moving forward. There's also a sense of your emotions being able to flow again, like the weather and the river that they are. You've realigned with heart within this month, connecting with that so that can flow again. Even your intuition is going to be much clearer by the end of the month. So it's definitely going to be, you're going to flow right out of this month. So that, Gemini, is your reading for May 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.